Today's second video for you is firstly, we have a new story about late Prime Minister Zenawi's wife, as if Masfin. Where is the lady now? Some reports are being shared about as if Masfin that she has decided to leave Ethiopia. She's out of Ethiopia. Secondly, we have a story from Oromia-Somali region border. We have been reporting about the involvement of some regional forces. They are supporting Oromia regional government, Ethiopian federal government in the ongoing military operation against OLA. And we saw its backlash in Amhara region, that clashes erupted between ethnic Oromos and Amhara forces there. Now we are seeing similar situation in the Somali region as well. In some border areas, Somali region, Oromia, clashes have been seen between OLA fighters and Somali government forces, Somali people. Some civilians have been injured as well in Somali region. Lastly, Ethiopian PM Abiy yesterday chaired a meeting of Prosperity Party, the party he is leading. There he criticized some PP leaders. What did he say about them? Firstly, viewers, Zenawi, TPLF leader, former Prime Minister of Ethiopia, who passed away in 2012. We have a new story about his wife, Azib Masfen. Azib Masfen remained part of TPLF even after the death of Zenawi. She was a member of parliament as well. She was one of the key leaders of TPLF. Later, gradually, she distanced herself from TPLF, from Tigray government. And on some occasions, she criticized TPLF government too. EPRDF government, she criticized EPRDF government after the death of Zenawi, and she distanced herself from this EPRDF alliance gradually. And she established a foundation, Malice Foundation, after her husband's name, Zenawi. And for the past 5 years, she has been working with this Malice Foundation. Where is she now? Some reports are being shared that she has decided to leave Ethiopia for good. And last week, she left Ethiopia. She is not in Ethiopia now. We have not seen any statement from the lady herself, but we have not seen a denial as well while these reports are being shared that she has decided to leave Ethiopia permanently. We are not seeing any denial from the lady. Where was this lady living? She was living reportedly in a residence allotted to her by the government. Maybe because she was the wife of former Prime Minister. That is why she was allotted this residence, government residence, and now she is out of Ethiopia reportedly. We're waiting for her response. If she speaks, then we'll update you. Secondly, viewers, we have a new story from Somali region, Oromia border. The repercussions of the ongoing military operation against Oromo Liberation Army in Oromia are being seen in neighboring regions now. We are seeing in North Shore zone of Amhara region, Oromia, special Oromia region, that there clashes are going on between Oromo local farmers and Amhara forces, Amhara Fano members. Some say OLA is backing local farmers. And it started after the operation against OLA was launched by the government 2 weeks ago in Oromia. Same seems to be happening in border areas, Somali region, Oromia border areas. We have a new story from Gurada Mole. Gurada Mole is a Wareda. It is situated on Somali region, Oromia border. And here, reportedly, clashes have been seen between some OLA fighters and Somali locals, Somali forces as well. Some civilians have been injured. I have received some pictures, very graphic, so I am not able to show you the pictures of the injured Somali civilians. What does this indicate? This indicates that if regional forces remain part of the operation against OLA, then OLA will definitely hit the regions. And civilians will also be caught in this crossfire. That is what we are seeing in Amhara region. That could happen in the Somali region as well. In the previous video, I shared some reports with you that Somali region and Sidama region are reconsidering their earlier decision of being part of the ongoing operation against Oromo Liberation Army in Oromia. They'll have to reconsider, otherwise this conflict can spread. OLA and OLA-backed elements will definitely hit areas in neighboring regions if these neighboring regions' forces remain part of the operation against Oromo Liberation Army. Last videos, Ethiopian PM Abiy yesterday chaired a meeting of Prosperity Party. I think it was the meeting of Central Committee of the Prosperity Party, a training session as well. And there he talked about some PP disgruntled leaders. He said some PP party leaders have become YouTube activists. Who was he talking about? Johannes Buyalio is a prosperity party leader who could not be elected as the member of Central Committee of the party in party election held last month, I think. Gadondar Gachu and Johannes could not be elected as the members of PP's Central Committee. And since then, we are seeing Johannes Ayalio criticize Amhara regional government, Prosperity Party government, Prosperity Party itself. And in one interview, he used very strong language. He said those who were Meles Zenawi's bag carriers are now leaders. Some say he was referring to PM Abiy and the Mac in McConnell. PM Abiy seems to be mad at Johannes Buyalio, and he is calling him a YouTube activist. And reportedly, Johannes Buyalio's security was withdrawn as well. I read a video on that a few days ago. So tensions between Johannes Buyalio and other PP leaders, disgruntled leaders, and top PP command like PM Abiy, Demak McConnell. In coming days, we could see some action against Johannes Buyalio. He is speaking very directly. He is not pulling any punches. I think this PM Abiy's yesterday's statement about disgruntled PP leaders is sort of warning. We could see some action against Johannes Buyalio, and Johannes said in an interview a few days ago that he was under threat. Question was this: is Johannes Buyalio alone, or does he have support of other PP party leaders? Will other main leaders who are not happy with PP party's performance or party's decisions, will they stand behind Johannes Buyalio if there is any action against the person Johannes? So I don't think so. I think that if government takes any action against Johannes, Johannes will have to fight on his own. That is what we have been seeing in the past as well, that we have not seen any joint front in Prosperity Party against those who are in charge in the party, like Damake Mekonnen, like PM Abiy, and other leaders. We are hearing individual voices which are then gradually silenced through different means. Let's see. Will Johannes Buyalio be silenced in coming days? We'll update you. Thank you for watching.